Hello, thank you so much for choosing this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please could you like it, share it, and it'd be great if you could subscribe to the channel. It'll really help me out. Enjoy. Wrexham fans. You know they're in it for business and not just the good of their hearts, surely, right? I mean, come on. Why would any business charge more for something less if they weren't trying to pull a fast one? Admittedly, the extra fan zone charge no longer applies behind the temporary stand, so now everyone who is cold, wet and bedraggled can access alleged overpriced food, drink and entertainment as part of their ticket, and they did give you a scarf, I suppose, if you'd pre-booked. Now, about those tickets. Project Temporary Stand, the fourth wall, if we use a Deadpool reference, and that well-known season we know as winter. Well, it's not really the marriage made in heaven it was meant to be. So, just after Christmas, when everyone's skint, the Wrexham powers that be came up with this great bright idea of putting tickets for sale in bundles of 3, therefore tripling the initial outlay and to be made available for supporters to buy during the working day when most people are, you know, at work. Maybe Philly and Wrexham aren't so similar after all, eh Rob? I suppose it's one way of making sure the weather doesn't affect attendances, seeing as apparently the only tickets available are in the aforementioned alfresco experience. Roughly translated from Italian to in the fresh. You're not kidding. So, what's the latest on the permanent cop? You know, the one I did a video on earlier and was lambasted in some quarters for? Well, it's all gone a little bit quiet, hasn't it? And apparently, the club are back to the planning stage. Oh, that does surprise me. So, it's all on to be ready for the 2026 UEFA European Under-19 Championship Finals. Well, I better get cracking then. Now, about planning. The council have already recently remarked about how the club has made retrospective applications on previous occasions. I don't think the council will be too impressed if the club don't follow protocol this time. And finally, the application for a new academy setup for Wrexham has recently been passed to be built at a local school. Somewhat surprising, and it would have been interesting to see whether a different company, such as Goals or similar, would have fared given the lack of resident consultation and access concerns. However, it went through, but, and it's a big but, I cannot lie, there were no floodlights. So, given that academy sessions are planned to be up until 8:30 at night, I was curious as to how the club would overcome this, and, given they like to exploit commercial opportunities at every level, I explored some options. Number 1. Asking nearby residents to fully illuminate their properties in the hope that it can shed some light onto the pitches. However, this would need a Hollywood charm offensive and an offer to top up meters, or perhaps they could create a Wrexham FC energy company. Number 2. Wrexham FC candles. I can confirm that the best option would be to use a type powered by battery, which can be stuck to the shin using Wrexham FC gaffer tape. And, now I think this one has some legs, number 3, to keep with the industrial mining tradition of the town, how about special Wrexham Academy mining helmets? These could also be sold to fans to help in their everyday chores, such as walking the dog, running for a bus, or even putting the bin out. The deluxe version could also include an audio clip of a fan's favourite song. How does it go again? Come on everybody! Wrexham, Wrexham, Wrexham. Just a bit of fun, folks.